This is a pretty broad shot of the...
South Carolina, Anderson County, Bigfoot.
Okay, now we're talking about the Patterson-Gimlin film. We're talking about also that we're going to be bringing some female Bigfoot that we already have. I'm not at the location where I have the folders. In fact, I didn't even know we had them sent to us. But I got to examine this, and I can't wait to get back to a different location.
We've become aware of this.
It is, but see, the thing, we record these from different locations. We're all over the Southern California area, and we do cover Los Angeles. We are going to go all the way down to the Mexican border, but we're discussing now what type of... There's different types of breasts, because we got to discuss breasts because the Patterson-Gimlin film...
Well, obviously, Bigfoot doesn't have implants, so you're going to have a more natural styled breast. It's going to be a little droopier, maybe, not as pronounced.
Well, not necessarily. I don't think that the Patterson-Gimlin film had droopy, the Patty, as they call it, had droopy breasts.
So you're saying Patty had implants?
No, you can have non-droopy breasts.
This is shocking.
No, wait a second. Are you saying that any woman that doesn't have implants has droopy breasts?
Most of the time. I mean, unless they're very young.
No, I would say not. I would definitely say that's not the case. I would say there's plenty of older women that don't have droopy breasts.
Well, those are probably women that haven't had kids and didn't breastfeed.
Well...
Because I think that sucks the life right out of them,
what do you think the age span of a Bigfoot is?
It seems to me like they live forever.
So there's going to be Bigfoot women.
Who's bringing in the bones? Who's bringing in the dead Bigfoot? I mean,
that doesn't mean they live forever. They could be buried in areas or the body discarded by...
Who was the guy recently that was touring the country with a dead Bigfoot?
Well, that turned out to be that he admitted that was false.
That's right. So who's bringing it in? Nobody.
Okay, but then given that, you could say that Bigfoot lives forever, but we are certainly, obviously...
there have literally been reports, we've talked about this, that drug smugglers flying those ultralights and crashing, when they come over the border, we've heard reports of skeletons. We're not finding Bigfoot skeletons, we're finding human skeletons.
Yes, in the desert, with money on them.
And drugs.
And that's part of the reason I want to cash in. I'll still do Bigfoot reports, but if one of these smugglers has money on them, I'm taking the money and they're doing illegal activity.
We're not saying this is a good idea. We're not saying that
I'm saying go out there. I'm saying it is. It's California's newest gold rush is what they're saying.
Well, just be safe. Be safe. That's all I got to say.
Well, you only live once, and if you got to go for the gusto, and if I see someone on the that's crashed, that's already dead, and they're carrying money on them,
take their gold ring and their drugs and their money.
No, I'm just taking the money, but I'm not touching the pot. I don't want to be shot by a border guard or be pulled over and go to do prison time.
Pot's legal. What are you talking about?
Not in California. It's not.
You could have fooled me.